Oman's Best Residential Developments for Summer 2026. Part 4 of 9. See the beginning in the third part. 10. Marriott Residences. Marriott Residences AIDA is a Marriott-branded residential development on the Muscat coast in Oman. Marriott Residences AIDA is a premium residential development currently under construction by Dar Global, located within the AIDA Resort Complex in the Yiti area on the Muscat coast. The project combines private property ownership with the atmosphere of a five-star resort and Marriott's service concept. The residences are being built in one of Oman's most spectacular natural settings, on coastal hills approximately 130 meters above sea level, with views of the Gulf of Oman, the mountains, the coastline, and golf courses. The project is currently under construction, with completion expected in September 2029. The Marriott Residences AIDA concept. The project's core idea is to bring the standards of premium hotel service to the private residence format. Owners receive fully furnished apartments designed in a contemporary style, along with access to services typical of a high-end hotel. These services include a concierge, front desk, doorman, lobby, and valet service. Thus, Marriott Residences AIDA is designed for buyers who want to own their own property but do not want to give up the convenience of hotel services. This is a particularly attractive option for international owners who can use the apartment as their own residence while staying in Oman and treat it as an investment asset the rest of the time. It is important to note that Marriott International is neither the owner nor the developer of the project. Marriott provides the brand under a licensing agreement, while the project is being developed by Dar Al Arkan Property Development SPC Dar Global. Architecture and location. Marriott Residences AIDA is located in two buildings, 7 and 9 stories tall. The architecture combines flowing lines with clean geometric shapes that blend harmoniously into the dramatic mountainous and coastal landscape of Yiti. Large floor-to-ceiling windows maximize panoramic views. Depending on the specific residence's location, the windows and balconies offer views of the Omani coastline, the AIDA grounds, or the golf course. The elevation above the coastline creates a particularly striking sense of space, offering owners a sweeping view of the sea and the surrounding natural landscape. Apartments and floor areas. The project features fully furnished residences with 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. Various layouts are available to buyers. 1-bedroom apartments approximately 60 square meters. 2-bedroom apartments about 94 square meters in one of the available layouts. 3-bedroom apartments approximately 194 square meters. Some current offerings on the market also range from about 68 to 89 square meters for 1-bedroom residences and 93 to 133 square meters for 2-bedroom options. The interiors are delivered fully furnished. The design concept features modern furniture, spacious living and dining areas, fully equipped kitchens, and thoughtfully designed living spaces. How much does the property cost? The price depends on the size, floor level, view, and the specific available residence. Based on current listings, the starting price for the project is $334,000 for entry-level apartments. As a guide, current listings include 2-bedroom apartments with an area of approximately 94 square meters starting at approximately $434,000. 3-bedroom apartments with an area of approximately 194 square meters starting at approximately $928,000. Prices are approximate and may vary depending on availability, floor level, view, floor plan, and the developer's terms. Resort amenities. One of the main advantages of Marriott Residences AIDA is that owners become part of the much larger AIDA resort community. The following amenities are available on site and in the surrounding area. Swimming pools, an infinity pool, a fitness center, wellness areas, a clubhouse, a private beach area, restaurants and cafes, walking promenades, landscape parks, viewing platforms, jogging trails, hiking trails, mountain bike trails, children's water play areas, a championship golf course. An important part of the master plan is the Trump International Golf Club Oman. Thus, Marriott Residences are located within a large-scale resort destination that combines residential properties, hotels, golf, restaurants, and recreational infrastructure. Marriott-style service. It is precisely this focus on service that sets the project apart from typical coastal apartments. Owners have access to hotel-style services, including concierge service, 24-hour front desk, doorman service, valet service, lobby, la carte dining. This allows owners to use their apartment as a fully fledged private residence while still enjoying the feel of a 5-star hotel. Buyers also receive Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status for 2 years as part of the project's terms. Location: Yiti, Muscat. Marriott residences are located in Yiti, one of Muscat's most attractive natural areas. AIDA is located approximately 25 minutes from Muscat International Airport, and the capital's central districts are accessible by car. At the same time, the project is set apart from dense urban development and offers a completely different atmosphere, a combination of the sea, mountains, open spaces, and resort amenities. The Yiti coastline is characterized by impressive cliffs and natural beaches, and AIDA's elevated location offers views of the Gulf of Oman. Other well-known hotels and resorts in Muscat are located in the immediate vicinity, including Al Bustan Palace, the Ritz-Carlton, Shangri-La, and Jumeirah Muscat Bay. AIDA is more than just a residential complex. Marriott residences are part of AIDA's large-scale master plan, which is being developed as an integrated resort and residential district. AIDA comprises various categories of real estate and hospitality infrastructure, including the Trump International Hotel Oman, Trump Golf Villas, and the Great Escape. As a result, buyers are acquiring not just an apartment in a standalone building, but a property within a large resort community that is being developed in phases. Opportunities for foreign buyers. The project's status is particularly important for international investors. Properties within qualifying integrated tourism complexes are available to foreign nationals on terms of 100% freehold ownership. Additionally, purchasing real estate in a qualifying ITC may open the door to obtaining long-term or lifetime residency status, provided certain requirements are met. Oman is also attractive due to the absence of personal income tax and capital gains tax. However, the specific tax implications of purchasing and owning real estate must be assessed based on the buyer's country of tax residency. Investment appeal. Marriott Residences AIDA is particularly appealing due to a combination of several factors. First, it is a Marriott-branded property with strong international recognition. Second, the project is located in a unique coastal setting on a hill overlooking the Gulf of Oman, surrounded by mountains and resort amenities. Third, owners receive not only square meters of living space but also access to AIDA's hotel services and amenities. Finally, foreign buyers have the opportunity to purchase property in one of Muscat's most ambitious new tourism projects, with the prospect of using the property as a second home, a resort residence, or an investment asset. However, projections regarding returns and property value appreciation are not guaranteed. Actual results will depend on the purchase price, the specific apartment, maintenance costs, rental demand, and market conditions. Lifestyle at Marriott Residences AIDA. Imagine waking up to a panoramic view of the Gulf of Oman instead of city noise outside your window. You head down to the pool, spend the day at the beach, go for a hike along mountain trails, or play golf, and in the evening, you return to a fully furnished residence where daily needs can be taken care of through Marriott's concierge service. This is exactly the lifestyle that Marriott Residences AIDA offers. A private home with the feel of a 5-star resort. Why Marriott Residences AIDA might be of interest to international buyers. This project is for those looking not just for an apartment in Oman, but for a property with an international brand, service, and resort-style amenities. It combines the prestigious Marriott brand, a unique location overlooking the Gulf of Oman, fully furnished apartments, unit sizes ranging from approximately 60 to 194 square meters, hotel-style service, access to AIDA's amenities, a world-class golf club, a beach and swimming pools, the option of freehold ownership for foreign buyers under applicable ITC regulations, proximity to Muscat International Airport, the promising future of the developing Yiti resort area. Marriott Residences AIDA offers the opportunity to purchase not just real estate in Oman, but your own place in one of Muscat's most impressive new resort destinations. Imagine your second home overlooking the turquoise waters of the Gulf of Oman, surrounded by mountains, beaches, golf courses, and 5-star amenities where everyday worries are replaced by the comfort of Marriott. You can come here for a family vacation, use the residence as a second home, or consider it a long-term investment. Don't wait until the best views and most attractive residences are snapped up by other buyers. Contact our agency today by messaging us on WhatsApp. +7977376542 To receive an up-to-date list of available Marriott Residences AIDA apartments, choose your residence and take a step toward a life where your own home becomes part of a luxurious seaside resort. 11. AIDA Villas. AIDA Villas are premium villas located at the top of the Muscat coastline in Yiti, Oman. AIDA Villas by Dar Global is a collection of villas currently under construction within the large-scale AIDA resort community, located in the picturesque Yiti area on the Muscat coastline. The project is being developed on a hill approximately 130 meters above sea level, giving many of the residences stunning panoramic views of the Gulf of Oman, the mountains, the natural landscapes, and the golf course. AIDA is conceived not merely as a residential complex, but as a full-fledged gated resort community combining private villas, apartments, 5-star hotels, restaurants, wellness facilities, and an international golf club. The total area of the master plan is approximately 4.3 million square meters, and its development is scheduled to take place in several phases through 2034. The AIDA Villas concept. The main feature of AIDA Villas is the combination of the privacy of one's own home and the atmosphere of an international resort. Instead of a traditional urban residential neighborhood, buyers receive a space surrounded by mountains, the sea, and natural landscapes. The architecture of the villas is designed to maximize views of the surrounding panorama. Large windows visually connect the interior with the outdoors, while open floor plans allow residents to spend more time on the terraces and enjoy Oman's climate. AIDA is characterized by the concept of a city by the sea. Buildings and villas are situated on the natural terrain, and the surrounding infrastructure creates a unified resort environment. Villas and floor plans. The AIDA lineup features various categories of villas, so the specifications of a specific property must be confirmed based on the selected collection and availability at the time of purchase. The Coastal Investment Villas collection features 3-bedroom villas with an area of approximately 125 square meters. The project is currently under construction, and the projected completion date for this collection is December 2027. In larger AIDA developments, residences with areas significantly exceeding 100 square meters are available. For example, current offerings in the project include 4-bedroom villas with an area of approximately 288 square meters. This allows AIDA to appeal to several categories of buyers at once, from couples who prefer a compact 3-bedroom villa to large families who need spacious private residences. Architecture and interiors. AIDA villas are designed with an emphasis on modern elegance, natural light, and a connection to nature. Large windows offer views of the surrounding landscape, while the open floor plan ensures a seamless transition between the living room, dining room, kitchen, and outdoor living areas. The interiors feature an understated, contemporary aesthetic using natural tones and materials. This approach allows the surrounding landscape rather than decorative details to be the focal point of the interior. Depending on the selected collection, residences may be offered fully furnished and ready to move in. Property prices. The price of villas in AIDA depends on the collection, size, view, location, and sales phase. Based on current market listings, the starting price for a single 3-bedroom villa with an area of approximately 125 square meters is about $551,000. Larger units are significantly more expensive. For example, a 4-bedroom villa with an area of approximately 288 square meters starts at around $1,210,000. It is important to note that prices at AIDA fluctuate as the project progresses, and the cost of a specific residence depends primarily on the view, location, and features of the villa. Therefore, it makes sense for buyers to request an up-to-date price list immediately before making a reservation. Trump International Golf Club Oman. One of the key elements of AIDA is the Trump International Golf Club Oman, featuring a championship 18, a hole course. For property owners, this is much more than just a sports facility. The golf club becomes part of the community's everyday lifestyle and attracts an international audience of affluent property owners and tourists to AIDA. A resort-style environment is taking shape around the golf facilities, featuring a clubhouse, restaurants, walking paths, and social spaces. For golf enthusiasts, the opportunity to live right in the midst of such surroundings is one of the project's strongest advantages. AIDA's infrastructure. Villa owners gain access to the infrastructure of a large-scale resort community. AIDA features Trump International Golf Club Oman, an 18-hole course, a clubhouse, restaurants and cafes, luxury hotels, wellness centers, fitness facilities, swimming pools, promenades, hiking trails, mountain bike trails, jogging paths, viewing platforms, parks and recreational areas, children's water play areas. Thus, residents do not need to leave AIDA for most of their daily and recreational needs. The beach and the sea. Despite its elevated location, AIDA creates a sense of direct connection to the coast. The project is located next to the Gulf of Oman, and its elevation of approximately 130 meters above sea level offers particularly spectacular views of the water. Some of the collections are specifically marketed as waterfront villas, designed for buyers who want to combine the privacy of their own home with a resort-style lifestyle. Residents have access to beach and recreational areas, and Yiti's natural environment itself becomes part of their daily experience. Location: Yiti, Muscat. Yiti is located on the southeastern coast of Muscat and is characterized by a combination of mountainous terrain, pristine coastline, and a relatively tranquil atmosphere. One of AIDA's practical advantages is its proximity to Muscat International Airport, which is about a 25-minute drive away. At the same time, buyers enjoy a rare combination. The international airport and urban infrastructure are close enough, yet the residence itself is surrounded by nature, far from dense urban development. AIDA as an investment project. AIDA is being developed as a large-scale master plan rather than as a standalone residential complex. The project was launched in 2023 and is currently under construction. The first phase is scheduled for completion in the fourth quarter of 2027, the second in the fourth quarter of 2029, and the entire master plan is slated for development through 2034. In total, more than 1,600 residential units have been launched as part of the project. For investors, this presents an opportunity to purchase real estate at a relatively early stage in the development of a major resort area. However, price appreciation or future returns should not be viewed as guaranteed. Potential investment appeal depends on the specific purchase price, ownership costs, rental demand, and the area's future development. Opportunities for foreign buyers. AIDA is located within the integrated tourism complex, where foreign nationals may purchase real estate on a freehold basis in accordance with applicable Omani regulations. Current market reports also indicate the possibility of obtaining long-term residency status upon meeting established requirements regarding the property's value and characteristics. This is particularly important for international buyers. Real estate can be viewed not only as a vacation home, but also as an asset tied to long-term residency in Oman. Before purchasing, it is essential to verify the current requirements for the specific property and residency conditions, as rules and criteria are subject to change. Lifestyle at AIDA Villas. Imagine a home where, in the morning, instead of dense urban development, you're greeted by mountains and the sea. You can start your day with coffee on your own terrace, then head out for a workout or play a few holes on the championship course, spend the day by the pool or on the coast, and in the evening, watch the sunset over the Gulf of Oman. This is precisely what makes AIDA Villas such a special offering. Here, you're not just buying a villa, you're buying a lifestyle. This is real estate for people who want more space, privacy, nature, and experiences without sacrificing high-quality infrastructure and proximity to Muscat. Why you should consider AIDA Villas. AIDA Villas are particularly appealing to buyers who value a location along the Muscat coastline, panoramic views of the sea and mountains, a gated resort community, a private villa instead of a standard apartment, world-class golf facilities, restaurants, hotels, wellness centers, and sports facilities close to home. The option for foreigners to purchase property on a freehold basis under the ITC program. The promising, developing location of Yiti. The option to use the villa as a primary residence, a second home, or an investment property. AIDA Villas offers the opportunity not just to buy a home in Oman, but to create your own destination on one of the most beautiful stretches of the Muscat coastline. Imagine your own home overlooking the Gulf of Oman, surrounded by mountains and lush landscapes, just minutes away from a championship golf course, restaurants, hotels, and resort amenities. With the international airport only about 25 minutes away. As AIDA continues to develop, you have the opportunity to select a residence during the construction phase and secure your place in the future of one of Oman's most ambitious resort projects. Don't wait until the most attractive villas with the best views are sold out. Contact our agency today by messaging us on WhatsApp. +7977376542 To receive the latest AIDA Villas catalog, learn about available prices and purchase terms, and choose the villa that will one day become your own home by the sea. 12. Trump International Hotel. Trump International Hotel Oman unique branded residences atop the Yiti cliffs in Muscat. Trump International Hotel Oman is a 5-star resort project currently under construction by Dar Global, located within the large-scale AIDA resort community in the Yiti area on the Muscat coast. The project is being developed on spectacular cliffs more than 100 meters above the Gulf of Oman and combines a world-class hotel, branded residences, a championship golf course, and exclusive club facilities. This is one of the most ambitious new luxury real estate projects in Oman. The overall AIDA concept envisions the development of an area of approximately 4.3 million square meters, which will combine residential neighborhoods, hotels, restaurants, wellness facilities, and golf infrastructure. The concept of the Trump International Hotel Oman. The project is conceived as a new destination for an international audience, where Oman's natural landscape becomes an integral part of the architecture. The Trump International Hotel is situated atop a rocky outcrop, surrounded by canyons and offering panoramic views of the sea. The architecture utilizes the elevation changes to create the effect of spaces suspended above the cliffs and to maximize views of the Gulf of Oman. At the heart of the project is a 5-star hotel with approximately 140 rooms, around which an entire resort community is taking shape. The expected opening and completion date is December 2027. It is important to note that the Trump International Hotel Oman is not owned or operated directly by Donald Trump or the Trump Organization as the project's owner. Dar Global uses the Trump Hotels brand under a licensing agreement. Trump-branded residences. One of the most interesting features of the project is the opportunity to purchase real estate directly within the Trump International Hotel Oman. Buyers are offered Trump-branded residences in the following formats: rooms, junior suites, suites, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences. The floor area of the available units ranges from approximately 43 to 138 square meters. The residences are delivered fully furnished and are designed to provide 5-star hotel-level service. This is a particularly attractive option for international buyers who wish to own a residence in Oman but do not want to handle its day-to-day management themselves. Architecture with panoramic views. Trump International Hotel Oman is designed around one of the location's key features: elevation. The project is situated approximately 130 meters above sea level, and the architecture itself is integrated into the natural rocky terrain. As a result, the residences enjoy unobstructed panoramic views of the sea, mountains, canyons, and the golf club grounds. Panoramic glazing visually blurs the boundary between the interior and the surrounding landscape. Terraces and open spaces become a natural extension of the living area. This concept is particularly striking in the suspended residences properties positioned to create the sensation of floating above the rocky landscape. Property prices. Based on current 2026 listings, prices for Trump International Hotel Oman branded residences start at $1 million to $190,000. The price of a specific unit depends on its size, view, floor level, location, and availability at the time of booking. For international buyers, it is important to note that this is premium branded real estate. Therefore, the price is determined not only by the unit size but also by access to hotel services, the brand, and the resort's infrastructure. Trump Hotel Services. The main difference between this project and ordinary apartments lies in the service model. Residence owners have the opportunity to use the resort's infrastructure and services at a 5-star hotel level. The concept includes professional concierge service, residence management, room service, restaurants, swimming pools, wellness facilities, fitness facilities, club spaces, property management services. For owners, this means the most convenient lock and leave format. They can visit Oman for a few weeks or months and leave the management of the property to a professional team the rest of the time. For buyers of Trump International Hotel Oman, this means the opportunity to use their residence for personal vacations for up to 2 weeks per year, subject to the program's terms and conditions. Trump International Golf Club Oman. One of the central elements of AIDA will be the Trump International Golf Club Oman, featuring a championship 18-hole course. The golf club is not merely an additional amenity but an integral part of the resort's concept. It fosters an international community of property owners, sports enthusiasts, and premium-level guests around AIDA. In addition to the course, the development will feature club facilities and infrastructure designed for leisure and socializing. For buyers who view real estate as a lifestyle investment, the combination of the ocean, mountains, and an international golf club is one of the project's main advantages. AIDA Resort Amenities. Owners of Trump residences gain access not only to the hotel's own amenities, but also to the broader AIDA concept. The project includes the championship course at the Trump International Golf Club Oman, an exclusive members-only club, an infinity pool, restaurants and cafes, a wellness and spa center, fitness centers, a private beach, walking trails, viewing platforms, upscale retail, landscaped open spaces, the cliff-hanging nightclub, resort and hotel facilities. Thus, AIDA is gradually taking shape as a full-fledged resort city, where housing becomes part of a unified tourism and recreational ecosystem. Location: Yiti, Muscat. Yiti is a picturesque coastal area southeast of central Muscat, known for its combination of mountainous terrain, rocky coastline, and unobstructed views of the Gulf of Oman. The Trump International Hotel is located approximately 25 minutes from downtown Muscat and about 30 minutes from Muscat International Airport, which is particularly convenient for international owners and tourists. At the same time, the project is far enough from dense urban development to preserve the feel of an exclusive resort. In the immediate vicinity of AIDA are well-known international hotel projects, including the Ritz-Carlton, Shangri-La, Nikki Beach, and Jumeirah. AIDA is a large-scale master plan. The Trump International Hotel is the centerpiece of the much larger AIDA project. The master plan covers approximately 4.3 million square meters, is being developed in phases, and calls for the creation of approximately 1604 residential units. The first phase is scheduled for 2027 to 2028, the second for 2029 to 2030, and the entire master plan is expected to be completed by 2034. Also being developed as part of AIDA are Trump Cliff Villas, Trump Golf Villas, Marriott Residences, The Great Escape, and other collections of villas and apartments. This creates a cohesive, premium environment around the Trump International Hotel, rather than just a standalone hotel property. Investment appeal. The Trump International Hotel Oman is attractive to investors for several reasons. First, it is a Trump Hotels branded property located in one of Muscat's most unique natural settings. Second, the project is part of the large-scale AIDA master plan, which is slated for development over several years. Third, the hotel residence format allows for the combination of property ownership with professional hotel management. For investors, this is a potentially attractive second home model that can be used for personal vacations and viewed as an asset tied to Oman's tourism market. However, future returns and appreciation are not guaranteed and depend on the purchase price, demand, management and maintenance costs, as well as the overall state of the real estate and tourism markets. Opportunities for foreign buyers. AIDA falls under the category of an integrated tourism complex, where foreign nationals are permitted to purchase real estate on a freehold basis in accordance with applicable regulations. 100% freehold ownership is available to citizens of all nationalities, subject to the project's specific terms and conditions. According to current market data, real estate in AIDA may also offer the opportunity to obtain long-term residency status in Oman, provided the requirements set by the government are met. However, specific conditions must be verified before purchase, as eligibility for residency depends on the value and status of the property acquired. Lifestyle at the Trump International Hotel Oman. Imagine a place where your own home is perched high above the sea. In the morning, you open the panoramic windows and gaze out at the Gulf of Oman. During the day, you play golf or relax by the infinity pool. In the evening, you dine at a restaurant overlooking the coast, then return to your residence, where a professional hotel team takes care of everything else. This is neither a traditional apartment nor a typical hotel. It's a completely different form of real estate ownership, a private residence within a five-star resort. Why you should consider the Trump International Hotel Oman. This project is particularly well suited for international buyers who value the International Trump Hotels brand. Panoramic views of the Gulf of Oman. A location more than 120 meters above sea level. Fully furnished residences. Professional hotel service. A world-class golf club. Resort amenities. The option of freehold ownership. Proximity to Muscat International Airport. The prospect of the development of the large-scale AIDA resort community. Trump International Hotel Oman offers a rare opportunity to purchase your own residence where luxury meets one of Oman's most breathtaking natural landscapes. Imagine having your own retreat on the Gulf of Oman with panoramic ocean views, access to golf, the beach, restaurants, wellness facilities, and the service of an international 5-star brand. While AIDA is undergoing large-scale development, you have the opportunity to choose your residence before this new resort destination reaches its full potential. Don't just buy square meters, purchase a lifestyle that can't be replicated in a typical residential complex. Contact our agency today by messaging us on WhatsApp +7977376548 to receive the latest Trump International Hotel Oman catalog. Learn about available residences and purchase terms and choose your spot at the top of the Muscat coastline. See the continuation in the 5th part. Want to buy real estate in Oman, the United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Cambodia, Miami, or London? Write to us on WhatsApp +7977376548 and we will select the best options for you with love and no commission. Everyone buys from us.